Thank you, Heather. New at 10, a controversial new proposal in Vermont could make it easier for police to enforce a ban on texting while driving. It's already illegal in many states, but it can be hard to enforce. So Vermont is upping the ante. Their plan would let police officers look at a driver's phone to see if they had been using it. They could even scroll through your texts without a warrant.
Some people say this is close to an invasion of privacy. Our sister station in Minneapolis took a closer look at the issue.
Try to imagine, a cop pulls you over and says he saw you texting and driving. You deny it.
It was speaker, it was the text to talk.
Then the officer orders you to unlock and hand over your phone as he peruses through your text log, all without a warrant. This is the crux of a proposal in the Vermont legislature. Bill H527 requires all drivers in Vermont to give consent. For what? Well, for police to search their portable electronic devices. When? When an officer suspects texting and driving. What happens if you do not consent? You get the ticket anyway.
Your first thoughts about that proposal?
Completely unconstitutional.
Why?
The United States Supreme Court has recently ruled that the data that's contained within your phone is subject to the Fourth Amendment, which is the prohibition against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Criminal defense attorney Eric Nelson says it's no different than your home. An officer can ask to come in. If you say no, the officer needs a warrant.
Bottom line is you got to get a warrant.
In Minnesota, right now, it's no different. An officer cannot look at the data on your phone without a warrant or consent. But they can issue you a ticket regardless.
So if you're looking down, you're swerving, they're going to look at your driving conduct, those types of things. And the officers will draw inferences from those types of behaviors that you're engaged in electronic communication.
So what the officers saw is enough to give you a ticket?
Absolutely. It would constitute probable cause to believe that you were engaged in it, and it would be enough to issue the citation for sending a text while driving.
No other state allows warrantless searches to combat phone use while driving, so this is controversial to a lot of people. So we asked you on Twitter, if police pulled you over for texting while driving, should they be allowed to see your text? About 800 of you have responded with an overwhelming no.